Hello, friends, and you are our friends. Welcome to On Top of the World. As always, I'm Joshua Hadley, and as always, I'm joined by the man of the hour, the man of the power, too sweet to be sour, the West Pet, the man, the great Donald. You still know what's coming yet?
Hi. Hi. Hey. How's it
Hi.
going? How you doing? Hi, I'm Justin. That's Josh.
Oh,
Hey.
I'm good.
Hey.
So, Justin was crying, begging me to play Fall Guys. I said, okay, fine. I put on the Switch
It's true. There were
to
tears.
update it. Yeah, the tears. I put on the Switch to update it, and by the time the download finishes, he's like, "Okay, I'm done playing Ballman today."
Hey. You know our usual stream time is 2 hours.
Oh, he says that.
I always say that. It's 2 hours. For a Gopher and Tuck stream, because Brandon has places to go. He has things to do.
Like what?
Like sleep.
Who needs to do that?
Well, you know. Yeah. Got shows to watch with Ashley.
Man.
Yeah.
Anyway, the news is out. Your boy Donald is got NFTs for sale now. I know you're ready to buy one.
Yeah, even his own people are just like, bro, what the fuck?
I mean, it's very much NFT artwork. Have you seen this? Like,
I haven't seen
Trump
the actual
is
stuff.
Superman. Trump is a spaceman. No, we gotta look at these.
Yeah, it's not. It's kind of shit that you see like on just Republican pages just posting unironically. Like fucking Donald Trump hung up on the cross as Jesus.
I hope that one's real. Yeah, here's Trump as Superman with lasers coming from his eyes.
Fucking lasers coming from his eyes.
Trump spaceman. Trump as Superman with the pro wrestling title belt on.
And people can pay to use these as their Twitter avatar.
Well, yeah, but the main draw is when you pay $100 for one of these Trump NFTs, you get entered into a sweepstakes. But let's look at the prizes. Let's see. Trump NFT sweepstakes, and you could also, because it's a sweepstakes in the United States, you could enter for free because that's what the law requires. But see what the winner gets. So it's like you get to meet Trump, some freaking thing.
Oh, good. Everybody's favorite.
Well, I know now that I told you that, I know you can jump onto this.
Yeah, maybe you'll take me to McDonald's.
So, entered into a sweepstakes to receive experiences with Trump, including a Zoom call, a dinner in Miami, or a cocktail hour.
A dinner at a McDonald's in Miami.
It tells you here, no Trump digital trading card will have more than 20 copies in existence.
Except for the ones where people just like print screen and then,
True.
There you go.
True.
You have your own Donald Trump as
screen,
Superman.
The print screen won't get you entered into the sweepstakes, though, which is I know what you're looking forward to.
Yes, I want to have a very tiny chance to have a Zoom call with Donald Trump.
Exactly. Well, you gotta record, and then let's enter the sweepstakes and get him on the sweepstakes and get him on the podcast. Like, imagine what we could talk about. We could talk about Home Alone 2. He could be the next year's Christmas special. Okay, so I know you'd be like asking about Vince McMahon, pro wrestling, Steve Austin, especially your favorite wrestler Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley's good.
True.
All right, one second.
Yeah, there's gonna be Trump NFTs, and now the celebrities are also being sued for their endorsements of NFTs. Is that the phrase, Stoops?
Okay, Future Just will cut that. Hello. What about Bobby Lashley?
Well, oh, yeah, other celebrities are being sued now for selling or endorsing NFTs. I don't know if Bobby Lashley did that though. Hopefully, I hope he didn't do that.
Yeah. I mean, I said it before when you brought it up, but it's like celebrities don't know what the fuck NFTs are. They're just like
So why are they advertising them?
Because their fucking managers just like, here's your next thing to advertise. Go do that, and they're just like, all right, cool, and then they advertise it.
I mean,
they're celebrities.
Is this much better than like the YouTubers who are selling establishment titles or whatever the fuck those things are? Where
YouTubers know what they're doing. They're not famous enough to just be like, oh, this is the next thing I'm shilling. Okay, cool.
I mean, why not? I mean, they're being offered money, so why not just?
Yeah, but they don't have the kind of fucking do whatever the fuck they want money as actual like actors and musicians and all that have.
So the actors ought to be punished more for.
I think the people who are in charge of like deciding what the actors they're fucking actors, dude. They're not.
Okay, so
they don't know what the fuck NFTs are.
Here's if it's through an agency. Okay, yeah, that's their fault. But if if the actor doesn't have a contract with anyone, or the celebrity, it's up to them. Or if they decide, then they're the ones who ought to be sued.
Dude, they don't know what the fuck they're shilling.
What
do you think? Do you think celebrities fucking give a fuck what they're shilling?
So if I give a retarded guy a pistol and like,
you can't say that word.
Like, can he just like go murder people? I just say he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
No, what?
What?
I don't get what you're. I
don't
get what the correlates.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
I'm saying that celebrities don't know what the fuck. They're constantly giving products to shill. Like it's a normal. Like they don't fucking look into every single thing they're giving to shill. That would take fucking forever. They're celebrities. They don't have time for that shit.
I mean, are they doing endorsements all the time? Like
yeah,
constantly?
They're pretty frequently, but then also on top of all the other shit that they have to do.
Well, like what?
They're fucking celebrities, man. Constantly
they make lots and lots of money, so they ought to put lots and lots of work and effort into it.
Yeah, they do put lots of work and effort into making music or making shows or whatever the fuck their actual thing is.
When they fuck up, they ought to be sued.
I think the people in charge of telling them what the fucking shill are the ones that should be sued.
Well, but they're in charge. They ought to find better people.
And now that they know what the fuck they did was wrong.
Well, they gotta correct it and fire the people then.
Yeah, do that.
Are they gonna do that?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Some of them might, some of them might not. Some of them are probably douchebags. Some of them might be like, okay, dude, what the fuck? You got me showing this shit?
I think you're saying this to protect Colt Cabana.
What does Colt Cabana have to do with this?
Exactly.
Alright.
Exactly. It's always been about Colt with you. Anyway, the fucking celebrities are being sued with a class action lawsuit, which is, like, how far will they go with what kind of scam you can give people? Because the NFT thing is like the scammiest of scams out there. What do you say?
Yeah.
They're like, no one's actually going out and like pretending to sell you a fucking bridge. So that's
yeah.
Until someone actually does that, it's as scammy as you can be.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So that's why we gotta invent the Gopher and Tuck NFTs.
True, I am very scammy.
And like, I got an app a couple days ago that makes AI generated art. We'll use that thing to make the Gopher and Tuck art, and then sell JPEGs. We'll sell the code that's connected to the JPEG, even though people can just copy and paste the JPEG. They still own the code, which is worth something, right?
Yeah. Also, I didn't read it because it was very long, a lot of text. But Rob shared a thing recently about that AI generated selfie or whatever the fuck thing that's been going around, the big one of those. And from what's being said, there's some fuck shit going on with that. So you don't want to be endorsing that one, Moose.
No. It's part of our. No, you see, we're connecting them. It's part of our NFT scam.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, don't sue us.
Well, no, I mean, we're telling you, it's shitty right here.
Yeah,
at this point, it's your fault.
Yes.
Like, it's like, there's a pile of shit. Don't buy it. I'll buy it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna sue you now. I mean, at one point, like,
There you go. You have no grounds to sue us. We're telling you it sucks. Now, you know what doesn't suck? Dubby Energy Powder.
True. I bought some. We're now. You're sponsored.
Yeah, 10% off. Link in the description.
I bought the thing and I enjoy it a lot. I replaced pop with it. I haven't had a soda since I bought Dubby.
You were almost gonna get a soda yesterday, but then you're like, no, wait, I have Dubby, and then you drank that instead.
See, the thing is, like, I got really stoned the day before that, and then the day before that day. And then I was recovering yesterday from all the fucking highness and marijuana. And I thought, see that he called me and he wanted to play Fall Guys, which didn't even happen. But I thought, man, I'm getting off this fucking binge, so I need some caffeine. So I did almost go to the store and buy a pop, but then I remembered, wait, I got Dubby. I got caffeine right here at the house.
Yeah, right there at the house. You got it for 10% off.
There's no sugar, there's protein in it, so I didn't need to have lunch afterwards.
There you go. Look at that.
I mean, I didn't do any of my workouts yesterday either, so it's, I ate less as I should. I did I think I ran for, I didn't run, I walked quickly for about 12 minutes, and then before the podcast recording, I was like, I actually didn't mean to stop, but I was on a treadmill, and there's a little thing that can be pulled out if you're gonna fall off, and I was trying to go at a pace for a good pace. And,
I heard that my dad tried to do that, but he wasn't quick enough, and that's how I got here.
True. Anyway, other news items. I want to finish talking about Trump. I want him to be done. So he's got, he had your boy Kanye over for dinner. He had your boy Nick Fuentes
getting all that good McDonald's.
He's surrounding himself with a QAnon conspiracists. Is that the term?
Conspiracy theorists?
Yeah, there we go. Those people. I mean, like, what the hell's he doing? It's strange too. Like, we were supposed to buy that he's like, well, I guess he was always supposed to be strange, but now he's really fucking out there with the QAnon people, with the anti-Semites. How are we supposed to treat people who go around and say, "Oh, this guy is the best president"? Like, he was the best president ever, and he'll say that too. Like, when he was selling his NFTs, he said, "Oh, I'm better than Lincoln. I'm better than Washington." Which, okay, I mean, but they never make the argument why. Have you ever noticed that? Like, they'll never say why. Anyway, the best president ever, but he's calling now. He's JQing, Jewish questioning. When he was talking about Jerusalem, he's hanging out with Kanye, Nick Fuentes, the fucking QAnon people. Who a lot of, for people not to know, a lot of these people, the QAnon people, they're just a lot of former flat earthers, legitimately, and then they got bored of that, so they got into QAnon. I mean, I know that's the people you like to hang out with.
Yeah, like Abdul, and Ian, Razor, all those QAnon freaks.
Oh, I meant the flat earthers.
Oh,
they're not in the QAnon yet.
All right, sorry.
Later down the
Sorry. That would be TJ.
True, he's gone that far down the hole.
Mm.
What's their what? So if this was Pokemon, they start out as flat earthers, they become QAnon. What's their next stage of evolution?
Like who's like the top tier conspiracy theorist? Alex Jones?
Alex, yeah,
Yeah, Alex
Jones.
Jones is the final evolution.
It's like until you finally become Alex Jones. uh, anyway, that's the world. Let's see. Well, everyone's all. I'm gonna check the time on the podcast really quick to see. All right, we're gonna talk wrestling for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Everyone's all up in arms about your girl, your boy, Randy Rose being fired by WWF.
The Rose by WWF. Well, it's they gave her a fucking year plus. Like she had the second longest NXT Women's Title reign in history behind Asuka, and then they immediately like end the streak and fire her because she has a fucking like OnlyFans equivalent.
Yeah, was it fan
Yeah,
something?
it's some other like website,
Fanservice.gov.
some type of shit like that. But it's fucking 2022. Let people do stuff.
The thing is, like WWE, you know, they call them independent contractors, but wrestlers are employees. They just don't call them employees so that they don't have to give them health care. WWE has been doing this evil shit where they want control of like their third party stuff, like if they're streaming on Twitch,
which was supposedly supposed to be like loosened once Triple H came in charge. There was like a news about that, but I don't fucking know.
Well, a lot of things are supposed to change when Triple H came in, and well, it's still WWE.
And now Vince is trying to come back in.
And the thing is, like, about Vince coming back in, he still owns the company. You know, this is not a situation like with Georgia Championship Wrestling or whatever that promotion was called. Like, I think that was it. Where they were able to get the other part owners of it to team up against Jim Barnett. Vince McMahon, that's not gonna happen to Vince McMahon because he owns 80% of WWE. So
here's the thing, right? People thought that Vince was one of those people who would just work until he died. So once he finally stopped working, he would die. He didn't die yet, which means he's gonna go back to working.
Well, because he's working on getting back in.
Yeah. The spoiler was there for us the whole time.
And now there's another allegations.
Yep, more of those. And there was that Vince McMahon like documentary that aired as well, like the same day that he announced he was coming back or trying to.
Oh yeah,
I guess he didn't announce it,
I
but
haven't watched that yet.
Yeah, I haven't either. Apparently, Brian Alvarez was interviewed for like 3 hours for it, but then they used like 2 minutes of the interview. So I guess
there's a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people got like interviewed for several hours and only had like a couple minutes used.
Well, that isn't that typical of these wrestling documentaries?
Yeah, probably. I just wonder like what the fuck, like what else are they saying? What are we missing out on?
Sometimes
they gotta release the Snyder Cut.
True. Of the Brian Alvarez interview on Vince.
Yeah.
I think it's unfortunately I don't know a lot of people would go for it. Yeah. So Vince McMahon's coming back. Your boy Vince.
Presumably, not confirmed yet, but he's apparently he told like people that he was not trying, but he was going to come back. Whether it actually happens or not, it probably will, but I mean, we don't know for certain yet.
He really needs to go away. I mean, I will say the WWE product is kind of better. You know, it's the same company still. Like, the product, when it does come to the product, like, it shouldn't be an overnight change. It should evolve so that...
But it's not Evolve Wrestling.
But they bought that, so they're gonna change it to that.
Oh,
it's gonna evolve slowly, like like actual evolution.
Oh, man, that's a mystery, though.
I know, it's crazy. It's making me sweat. Anyway, your boy Matt Riddle, he failed a drug test.
Oh man. For like several times now. But he didn't get fired. He didn't fucking post racy pics behind a paywall.
He should have. Anyway, his whole gimmick is that he's a fucking druggie.
Yeah.
Like,
people shouldn't be getting fucking in trouble for using marijuana off like work hours.
I don't think it was marijuana.
What was it this time? It was marijuana before.
Maybe ecstasy?
Well, let people have some fun.
Yeah, let people have some fun.
It's fucking ecstasy. Did he harm anybody? No.
I agree. Like, I think
if you're doing it like while you're working, yeah. But like if you're just in your free time, come on, man.
I think this all started. It seemed like it didn't start. Like I noticed it. Like things actually happening after Chris Benoit killed his family and then himself. Like that's when the testing ramped up and there seemed to be consequences, at least in the eyes of the as far as we can see. Like I've heard there was testing before that, but you had people that look like how Tess did before he left the WWE and when he was in TNA for a little bit. I think the major problem with wrestlers and the drugs they take is when they do stuff like painkillers.
Yeah, it's not fucking marijuana and ecstasy and shit like that. It's fucking painkillers and concussions. And the fact that they feel that they need to use painkillers to fucking like wrestle through injuries because if they don't, they're gonna lose their spot.
Yeah. Now just wrestle in AEW. Where you're gonna be left off television for like 6 months, and then you're gonna feud with John Silver or something.
He's hungry. I have heard he's hungry.
Oh shit! All right. Let's get into updates.
All right, channel updates. We just finished recording Arkham Origins the other day, yesterday actually. And Miles Morales has also been finished recording. All those episodes are coming out, finishing up on Christmas Day. The 2 finales for those are going to be on Christmas Day. We're going to be recording all of our Christmas one-off videos of video games today, as of this podcast. Like, as this podcast comes out, well, actually, it comes out earlier in the day. So, a couple hours after this podcast comes out, we'll be recording all of those one-offs that we got planned. Tucker Variety. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this yet, but the Tucker Variety Hour for the Christmas special, which will be about Santa's Sleigh, a horror comedy Christmas film starring Bill Goldberg as a murderous Santa Claus. It's
great movie.
Yeah, that's being watched. And instead of just Tuck this time, it is Tuck featuring Black Castle, his record label. There's gonna be Dawn.
If you people don't know, he's talked about them on the show he was a guest on.
Yeah. There's Dawn. There is, I believe, Donut. And Ashley's gonna be there. I don't know if she's technically a part of Black Castle or not, but she's involved in it. And Ivy. They're I believe the only female Black Castle member. Couple aren't on there. Couple didn't make it, but those ones are on there with Brandon, and it's going to be sort of a different format because it's all of them.
Christmas?
More so because it's all of them, like a group of people. I haven't started editing it yet, so I'm going to be getting to that soon, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's them. Instead of the usual like Brandon watches something and then he like gets some ideas down for the bits and all that, and then records it separately. This is them sort of watching in real time and recording it, so it'll be a little different. And that'll be going up on Christmas Day. So huzzah! Got the one-offs, all that.
The day before Kwanzaa.
Yes.
Oh no, actually.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Kwanzaa starts on the 26th. I guess.
You know what else starts on the 26th? Pokemon Sun, the final randomized Nuzlocke of a mainline Pokemon series game coming to Gopher and Tuck in our new format of video. Our new video format will be premiering with that one. Got all that going on. We'll have Outer Wilds. we have confirmed now that Brandon will be playing High Off Life or whatever it's called, the game by the Rick and Morty creator Justin Roiland. That'll be
Oh, I
getting played by
thought
Brandon after Christmas as well.
you're saying these words. I thought you were just saying he's gonna get high on the on this video.
Well, I
I
mean,
thought you were going that direction.
he's high on most videos. That guy is frequently partaking. So all that's happening. As for Twitch, Brandon and I will be streaming later today, as of this episode coming out Saturday. Probably Smash. I think we might be doing Smash because we haven't done that since pre-October. And Jeff and I continuing Dark Souls 3, doing some more of that on Tuesday. We'll probably stream again on Thursday. Brandon and I will, and then nothing until the following Tuesday with El Jefe, since that weekend will be Christmas and Christmas Eve and all that.
And Kwanzaa.
Yes. But unlike when I did a 24-hour stream on Halloween, I will not be streaming on Christmas. So
what?
Yeah. I have Christmas activities to do with people that are not involving streaming. So
is it gonna be are you gonna play Sentiments? Oh, fuck, I'm so fucking stupid.
I don't know what the fuck.
Are you gonna play Red Rover?
I haven't played Red Rover in a long time. That game used to fucking injure me.
Because you wait like every Christmas, right?
It's just I haven't played that since I was like fucking 10 or so.
So what Christmas activity? You know, we're gonna talk about Christmas activities next week on our show with Coffee. Talking about updates. What anything else going on with Gopher and Tuck? I know we talked about it earlier. You do have a new sponsor, Dubby.
Yes, Dubby Energy. They have energy powders. They got fucking water bottles. Little anime girl water bottle will be leaving soon. So if you want to get that, you got to get that very soon. You get 10% off with our promo code GopherTuck, no and, or just click the link in the description and it'll automatically apply the old code. And you get 10%
you apply it at www.dubby.gg. If anyone's wondering.
Yeah. So that is the sponsor, and it's 10% off. And Moose has had it, and you know he seems to like it. He likes it, yeah. So there you go. That's it for me this week.
I'm looking at the limited edition anime shakers, and it's quite nice.
It is nice. I considered getting one.
I might do it. Maybe.
I do like them.
I also like the Violet Ghost one, but the anime shakers limited edition.
Limited edition.
Gonna go away.
And you can get it for 10% off. I'm just saying.
Man, these stickers look cool too. Oh, anyway, enough about the sponsors. There's the money people. Gopher Tuck, not Gopher and Tuck, Gopher Tuck, or use the link in the description below. Maybe I'll start putting it on Spotify. Anyway, with me, no one's bought the Christmas tree. Oh, people wanted to buy it, and then that was forgotten about, I guess, or they found something cheaper, or a tree that doesn't take 3 or 4 hours to put together.
Mm-hmm.
The street, it's ridiculous. So I understand why people don't wanna like you can understand why we got a different tree. We had this thing for years. It's such a pain in the ass. Anyway, there's other items that's going up. I'll put the NES and Super Nintendo stuff on there. I've been so busy with Christmas. But they got brand new pens, so they work right away. I need to clean all my games. A little hint for you guys, you shouldn't put dirty games into your new clean NES pens. Otherwise, you're gonna just make it dirty all over again. There's no point. www.joshua.jhadley.com for any updates. I haven't updated it in a couple weeks. Stuff will go on sale sometime, but it's Christmas, and I don't do Christmas activities just on Christmas. It's been all month thing. We're gonna do cookies, and other freaking things. I still gotta do a couple presents. Anyway, uh, get a hold of me. There's a link to my Discord. That's the best way to get it. That's the best way. Honestly, I check it all the time, but I don't like going on Facebook Messenger. It's a piece. Like, all right, let's get out updates and rant about social media. Like, wait, do you like going on Facebook? Like, anytime I go onto the site, all my notifications are random ass people I don't know trying to add me as a friend.
Yeah, I don't have that problem. That's a situation for nobody, no like random people talk to me. Like, who the fuck am I? You know?
Well, no. The thing is, like, it's not people that actually want to get a hold of you. Like, well, they want to get like they try to scam you.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I don't get that on Facebook, but I've been getting a lot of like scam calls lately. It's been like the same shit every time. Where like I get a voicemail and then I open the voicemail and there's always this like exact same noise. It's like a whoop, like that kind of noise, and then it's somebody being like, "Hello, hello."
And I think that's people who want you to call them back so that they can fuck with your phone bill or some shit.
I just keep blocking the numbers, but then I just keep getting more.
And we get that sometimes, and what's really annoying is it'll come up as a private number, so I can't even like block the number.
They show up as spam calls or something like that for me, but it shows the numbers, so at least I'm able to block them. But then, the thing is, like, it'll let me block them, so like I won't like see when they're calling, but it still gives me their voicemails.
Man, like it's not like election season is thankfully over. I'm not getting more text messages with Nancy Pelosi's picture on it. You know, because of the Georgia runoff, a lot of them for the last couple of weeks. Well, before that election was about Raphael Warnock. And imagine if I was Republican or conservative and I donated to those people, that I would have got a bunch about Herschel Walker.
Imagine asking anybody to fucking donate for Herschel Walker.
Well, the thing is, like, Trump was doing it, but most of the money was going to Trump.
Yeah.
so ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, like anytime I go on Facebook, I'm really annoyed with the site because like the notifications I want, like, oh, someone commented or liked your post, I don't even get to see those because it's all like people trying to add me to scam me. So what I've done is only allowed people who are mutuals to add me. And I still get a whole bunch of people trying to add me. Like my friends will add this person, and so they get one mutual. So I've gotten to the point where if I'm going on, I'll do it right now just as an exercise. I'm going on Facebook. We're gonna see. We're doing it live.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. Facebook for Meta. See, I got 9+ notifications right now. That's a ridiculous amount because I'm just on. See, someone sent me a friend request with 15 mutuals, so I'm gonna automatically confirm that that's a good amount. Someone with 23. 15, 8 mutuals, that's not very sus. But, see, I'll get people with, like, 1 mutual, and I'll look at their profile. Oh no, someone's tagged me in a post. Let's put down our Cash App, even if it's to help a stranger. Like, no. Get that off my wall. Hide it. That's another thing. People have been, like, asking for my Cash App name on there, and it's not people I'm doing business with. Like, they're saying, oh, why don't you tell me the thing? And, like, they're claiming they're going to give me money. I just block them. Like, it's happened twice. They're like, I don't know if they're giving out the information and making money that way. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on with that.
They're pulling some fuck sauce is what they're doing.
Exactly. Anyway, we didn't really come into this episode with topics, as you can tell. But now let's get into video games. Yeah, we saw you finished the new Pokemon on Twitch. So how do you like the game? So now that you finished the game, you can do a proper review of it. What did you think?
All the VODs are up on YouTube. I liked it. I had a good time. It wasn't like all that broken for me. Like I don't know. It was like the frame rate was a bit choppy at times, and there was like some little issues here and there, but it wasn't like what you hear people saying about it for me. But as a game, like other than that, other than the brokenness, which there again wasn't much of for me, it was good. Really, really fun game. Very big, very open, which like more than any other Pokemon title has been. I like a lot of the new Pokemon designs. I use a team entirely of new Pokemon. There's like a bunch of old Pokemon as well, but I use exclusively new Pokemon on my team. I like them. I enjoyed that there's like more than just gym battles. Like there's badges, but there's badges for gym battles, and then there's also badges for other stuff. And there's like these 3 different things you're doing. Like you're collecting gym badges, you're fighting these Team Star hideout things, and you're fighting these like giant Titan Pokemon. Then each of them have their own like ending, and then after you do all those 3 endings, then you go to this one final like big ass dungeon. And it was fun, and like the ending was really cool. There was a lot of crazy shit going on there. I was very caught off guard by the ending happening, and then it cuts into the end credits, and slight spoiler here for the end credits in regards to the song used for the end credits. Fucking Ed Sheeran. Like I wasn't expecting lyrics in a Pokemon credits, but then I not only got lyrics, I got Ed Sheeran lyrics.
What?
Yeah, okay, Ed Sheeran songs are
that one caught me off guard for sure.
Yeah, was not anticipating that. But yeah, it was really, really an enjoyable experience for me. I had a lot of fun. I'm gonna be doing the post game stuff off stream, just in my own free time.
So what's the post game stuff anyway?
I'm not sure. I know there's some more like quests to do, some extra stuff to continue in the post game, and there's like, as typical for more recent Pokemon games, they have like legendary hunting, like you can get a bunch of legendary Pokemon, go hunting for them and all that. Stuff of that nature. So I'll be doing some of that just in my free time. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I had a good time. It was fun. And from what I see, like the general sentiment about the game is that if you can get past the buggy shit, which again for me wasn't even much of an issue, the game itself is really fun. And that's, yeah, I agree.
It didn't seem like the bugs were game breaking. Like
yeah, I
heard like who was it, Jim Sterling compare this game to Cyberpunk. Like that game was way buggier. Yeah. I think from watching you play.
Maybe it's possible that like I just got lucky, but I don't know. It was not that big.
I think he did have some luck because I don't know if he ever got the. Well, actually, unlucky because I would like to see the giant freaking glitch where you become tall as fuck.
See, stuff like that. Died. Like I don't mind those kind of glitches in games. It's fun. Like shit like that in WWE games used to always tickle me. But then like stuff like in WWE games where it's like you're trying to load into a fucking online game and it just takes 10 fucking years and then nothing happens and you get fucked. Or they had this one that they kept happening in the WWE games for years where if you're playing online, you're playing with somebody and then just like at some point during the game you sort of get like put into different games, but like it's still like nothing seems to happen. Like I'll be playing the game with Brandon and at some point, I'll comment on a thing that happened in the game, and Brandon will be like, "What are you talking about?" And then that's when we realize we're not playing the same fucking game anymore. Like suddenly, like at some point in my game, he got replaced with a computer, and in his game, I got replaced with a computer.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and then like there'll be points where it'll do that, and then at some point it'll like put us back together. So like,
what?
When I press a button to attack, my character will attack in Brandon's game, but my character won't be where he is in my game. Like it'll be in a different position. Because the computer was playing for a bit. So it's like, So in Brandon's game, it'll be like somebody who can't see the game is playing. Yeah, it's and they had those things for years. Like that's been an issue in those games for fucking years. It's so weird. But yeah, it's like I don't mind though when it's like weird but funny shit. But I didn't even get to experience any of that in Pokemon.
We did see some things like you had the dark skies.
Yeah, at the very beginning of the game, I had the until I reached the school. Like the sky was like just black, like with no like detail in it. But then once I got to the school, it fixed itself.
No one even noticed until like the world was like dark and bleak again. Like, oh, this is what the game's supposed to look like. Another one I noticed was when you were at this like mine area, you were going in and out of these caves, and like it was switching between day and night.
Yeah, yeah. So that's just like some little graphical glitches that don't really affect much. It's just kind of like rather than being like game breaking.
That's not as bad as like the shit I've seen with Cyberpunk or the new Cyberpunk's the new like those Grand Theft Auto games, the trilogy, whatever.
Oh yeah, the remastered trilogy.
Called. Yeah, like
with 3 Vice City and San Andreas.
Yeah. Broken shit. Talking about broken games, we forgot to play one. Are you ready for Bluffing Gopher?
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, we didn't play Bluffing Gopher or read fan questions.
Well, we're doing that right now.
Yeah, here we go.
Are you ready? So we're playing Bluffing Gopher. 3 headlines. Two of them are real. One's fake. Gopher has to guess which one's the real one, or he dies.
And Moose made up the fake one.
True. First headline. Arizona police ticket driver for carpooling with inflatable Grinch. While the gag may have caused the officer's heart to grow, it did not stop the driver from getting cited for being in the HOV lane during a restricted time.
Oh man, Grinch couldn't save him.
Man. Second headline. First battle in War on Christmas won this year, thanks to prime time. It was the mere threat of me caroling that moved Dedham to put up their annual Christmas tree, Jesse Waters says.
Okay, alright. Jesse Waters.
Hispanic man will be crucified this Christmas.
Oh.
Emmanuel Cortez? It's not Cortez, it's Cortez. Plans to put himself through the same torture his Messiah went through.
Huh. I'm gonna go ahead and say that one. I'm gonna say the crucified man one.
Well, how the fuck did you guess that? I think you're cheating or something.
I'm cheating? It's a fucking... I don't know if a guy's gonna be out here crucifying himself for Christmas.
Why not?
I don't know. There are some crazy people in the world, but I don't know about that.
Well, Jesus got crucified for Easter.
You know, that fucking bunny came after him.
Anyway, are you ready for some questions?
I am ready to answer some questions. God, I'm on a good streak though with the Bluffing Gopher. I have not been killed in like 2 months.
From Starvin, Marvin in Nigeria, Gopher. I like sleeping. It's my favorite thing to do. And I'm just wondering, what's the weirdest item you keep by your bed?
I looked over at my bed let's see.
Check.
Yeah, I'm looking at what I got over there. I got the pillows, blankets, all that. My tablet. I use that before I go to sleep, and typically when I wake up, I'll check stuff on there.
While you're looking for me, the weirdest thing I have by my bed is I got a chessboard set up with a game that I'm doing with Abdel right now. You've probably seen it.
Yeah, got a fan by my bed. I don't really know if anything would be considered weird. I got a big Snoopy plushie.
Snoopy
might be weird that a 30-year-old sleeping with a plushie. I guess I don't know. It's comfy though.
Well, on my board I have the moose action figure toy.
There you go.
Doll, along with like a Bailiff from Fire Emblem, Three Houses. That's in a corset and a thong. And he's representing Abdel. I'm the moose on the game.
Well, that makes sense.
All right. Well, there you go, Stavron Marvin. He's got a tablet next to his bed. And a plushie.
An Apple tablet.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I mean, wait, no, sorry. Amazon. I got the wrong A word.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The only Apple products I have are an AirPod, and I have Apple TV Plus, which is a subscription.
You don't have an actual Apple?
Nope. Which, apparently, in order to set up like multiple profiles for Apple TV Plus, like so if you want to have multiple people using it, but then not like watching over each other's stuff. So like if me and somebody else are watching the same thing, then I go back to watch it and it's on a different episode than where I left it. Apparently, in order to set that up, you need to do it on an Apple device. You can't do it on the fucking web browser version. You can't do it on the Roku version. It has to be done on an Apple device, which I don't have. Actually, so that's fun.
Actually, had that problem with YouTube. I was trying to do my verification code on Microsoft Edge, and it wouldn't work. And I used Chrome, and it worked just fine. Like, come on. Second question from Carol in Florida. Gopher, I really like stuffed animals. Even as an adult, I got plenty of them. I'm just wondering, when you were a kid, what name did you give your favorite toy or stuffed animal?
I didn't really give them names. I just sort of, like, they just existed.
Well, I was very original. Like, I had a dog one that I called Mr. Puppy.
Mr. Puppy.
Classic original. Bear.
Oh, yeah, no, there you go. What was it, like the animal bear, or was it like just a hairy guy?
No, it was an animal bear. And see, the problem with, like, I wasn't very creative, and I had plenty of, like, I had Super Mario, I had Mario. Who else did I have?
And those weren't, like, specifically the Nintendo products. You just had, like, plushies of Italian men.
Exactly. It's like a plumber dude. I'm gonna take a red marker, make it that red, and I'll call him Mario. Maybe I might have to draw in a mustache sometimes. And I had a bunch of action figures who, if it wasn't a generic soldier dude, like sometimes it was Han Solo, but if it was just a dude, I didn't name him either. Think about it.
Yeah, I didn't have action figures, but I had a bunch of plushies, but they were just like, I would just call them whatever they were.
Yeah. Well, there you go, Carol in Florida.
Yeah, very very Florida name, by the way.
From Steven in Iran. Dear Gopher, I really enjoy fashion. I like what they got going on in Iran, although I wish the women weren't made to wear beekeeper costumes. I think for the fans, the listeners, I think those are burqas. Right? Anyway, he's wondering, what's the worst fashion decision you've ever made?
Worst fashion decision I've ever made.
Well, for me, while you think about this, I had a pair of pantyhose that I wore at Anime North one of the days that was too tight, and man, that was just painful.
Yeah. When I was in my teen years, I got very into like wearing like super baggy clothes, like way too baggy. And one of the things I had this fucking one shirt was fucking huge, like it was almost a dress. It was just a very like giant fucking green shirt. But also there were these pants that I had that were super baggy that like I constantly had to pull up that were white. So I had these like big ass white pants in Pennsylvania and like during wintertime and shit. So like I'm walking around in fucking like that like gray slushy snow with these fucking, the bottom of those pants were fucked super fucking quick.
Oh, did you just like going through the chore of pulling up your own pants all the time?
It was I frequently had to pull them up. It was yeah, I don't know. It was just they were like they were stained. Like I got like I would put them in the dryer, put them in the washer and all that, and they'd come out and yep, they're just gray. The bottom of the pants were just gray, like consistently.
Man.
Yeah.
How long did you do that?
I don't know. I did like I wore baggy clothes for a while, like a few years. Like even now, like I'm not comfortable wearing like clothes that are supposed to be my size. I have to go like a little bigger, but not like I was back then. I just need like a little breathing room. Like I could fit in medium now, like shirts, but I wear large. But like
See,
it's not like back then I was like really really thin, but then I would wear like double XL shirts.
see, I can go like I can go almost half a day, well, 12 hours wearing a corset, like the exact opposite of like what you're doing. Like, oh, let's get everything tight in here. I'll fuck around with this.
Yeah.
I'll try and go for like I'll take like get these clothes I need to put on different weird things to like get to fit me. But I'm exercising, so I'll get my waist down. Although I think I'll still I'll still try corsets to like do some body shaping, and I think they look fun.
Yeah.
Well, when I have them on, and I think I sit up more when I'm wearing a corset, or maybe that's just the weed telling me to sit up. I don't know.
It could be.
Like last time I wore a corset was Halloween, and like I did like I in these in our edible things that we get from the store, it comes with 100 milligrams or mg, whatever the thing is to measure it. And I had the whole thing that day. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Anyway, we're almost at the end of the show. Next week we're gonna be talking with Coffee.
Yes, which will be recorded next week and not in like fucking 10 minutes from now.
No, this is not like pro wrestling where we do like a
day. We're not Impact.
Yeah, we'll just like we'll do like in one day we'll record like 3 months worth of podcasts. Like how would we keep up with the news?
Yeah.
Just make shit up.
That's not top of the world. Now Gopher and Tuck, they tend to record things a little advanced there.
True.
Yeah. I have a fucking one of those tier list videos coming out probably at the end of this month, like after Christmas, that we recorded in. Let me check. Let me see. The file should say when that was from. Back in May. We have one that we recorded back in May coming out probably at the end of the month.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah. And we have like a couple more that we recorded in July that won't be getting seen until some point next year.
This is like Gopher's Lost Files.
Yeah. I did do those back in late 2016. I did those lost episodes that I just for whatever reason never uploaded. Yeah, it was Dark Souls 3 was one because I thought that I would never be able to beat the game, and now I've fucking platinumed it. But there was like 4 episodes of that.
Isn't that fucked up, listeners? He beat Dark Souls 3, but he couldn't finish back in 1995.
There was Dark Souls 3, Luigi's Mansion. Like I started the original Luigi's Mansion. A couple other like some one-offs. There was like fucking Pokemon Stadium. I did like a mini game thing. There's a whole bunch of stuff. That was when I had briefly thought I might no longer do the channel after only doing it for a year. I took like a month off, and I'm like, you know what? I'll continue. And here I am, many years later.
It's not now you're doing a podcast, several
just,
games at a time.
Just under a month ago,
the holiday specials.
just under a month ago, was the 7-year anniversary. Yeah, 7-year anniversary of the channel. back in November 24th. It was the 7-year anniversary. Yeah. 7 years of this shit.
And now this podcast is almost gonna be a year old now.
Yeah, podcast will be a year old in January. First podcast of January.
Wow. All right. Well, it's almost been an hour. We shouldn't take much more of your time. And we're definitely not ending early to get another recording in with our friend.
Not happening. No, that is going to be recorded a week from now.
It's going up live. We're doing it live.
The first ever live top of the world.
Anyway, so you're playing Spider-Man. You're playing Batman.
It's very superhero Christmas.
There's gonna be a new Tucker Variety Hour. You got the hidden tier list. Drink Dubby. What do you got to tell the people?
10% off and the promo code Go for Tucker using the link in the description. Other than that, to have some fun times on Christmas. Our podcast next week will be coming out on Christmas Eve, so enjoy the build up to Christmas. And yeah, I'll be here next week.
And I'll be here next week as well. He's also gonna be on the YouTubes, on the Twitches. Well, maybe not the Twitches.
I will. The last, it'll be Thursday before Christmas. I'll be doing that. I'll be doing one again later today on Saturday. Tuesday with Jeff, but then after Thursday, it won't be again until the following Tuesday with Jeff. A couple days after Christmas.
But during Kwanzaa.
The day after Kwanzaa.
No, Kwanzaa's like Hanukkah. It's several
days. Okay, so day 2 of Kwanzaa?
I think so.
27th will be that one.
Yeah, day 2 of Kwanzaa. What? You know what? Now that we're into this, days of Kwanzaa.
How racist would it be if I wore like one of those like African hats during that stream? I would imagine pretty racist, right?
For me, what are we talking about? It's Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa, happy Kwanzaa, and happy Hanukkah, and all the other ones.
So,
Pagan
day
Fest,
2 of
whatever
Kwanzaa
it's called.
is self-determination.
Yeah. So, Jeff and I will be self-determined to kick some ass in Dark Souls 3 that day.
Yep, and see, my website's still www.joshuajhadley.com. If you want to see anything for sale, if you're really itching to get a hold of me, join the Discord. It's in the link on top. On Top of the World is back next week with Coffee Blend for the Christmas special on Christmas Eve. And make sure spend Christmas with your family, annoy them, play games with them, play Red Rover like Gopher's going to.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week. Have a good rest of your day.
Goodbye.